All right, everyone, welcome to week 10 of our fantasy football league. We are getting I think 4 weeks away. Yeah, 4 weeks away till the regular season is over. So some of you need some big wins that are floating around that 500 mark. This is my very late edition, as it is 10:29 a.m. on Sunday morning, and I think you can see the reason why. I am now a dad. This is my son. You can't see it right now, but he has on a football shirt because he knows it's Sunday, and we are excited. And Andy, man, this is going to be you in like 2 weeks holding your daughter. She better have a football shirt on if she ever wants to marry my son. Let's get into this week. Well, I guess let's back up. Last week, stud of the week was Heiser, the only one that put up a significant amount of points last week. Good job. A couple key things I saw. Denard Robinson has been a really good pickup. Good job. Maybe eat my words on that one. And just Jeremy Hill and did really well for you that week too. So good job. When the rest of us struggled, you are making your playoff push. And dud would be Chris Spring. You scored 54 points, which is not that great, and your quarterback had -2 points. I was just thinking this week in my game, John Davis, quarterback, has already had negative points. I was thinking, man, when does that ever happen? Well, I guess it happened last week when you only scored 54. So you are the dud of the week. All right, let's get in this week. Our first matchup is between Ben Black and Chris Spring. Ben is riding the Big Ben wave right now, and I do think it's going to continue. I do not think he's going to throw 6 TDs, but I'm going to say he throws 3 because the Jets stink, and 6 TDs 3 weeks in a row is absurd. So, Ben, you are going to win, and it's mainly riding the Big Ben wave because Hillman's okay. Sankey, he's might as well be Alfred Blue. I don't know who either of them are, and they barely know who they are because they don't put up points. I do like what I see when it comes to putting in Tannehill this week. He played really good last week, and I think they're a team to kind of watch out for. And Dez Bryant is solid. I think that Romo's injury is going to knock his numbers down a little bit, or Romo's just going to depend on him. But I don't think you're going to get enough from him. And Ben, you are going to win, get back up to 500, and make your playoff push. Next one is Tyler versus Heiser. Heiser, you are streaking, and Tyler, so are you, but you're both going in opposite directions. Tyler, you needed a big return from A.J. Green on Thursday night. It did not happen, but your Browns did much better defense than maybe I would have expected them to do. Heiser, take out the least carries on the team. That is not good for you, and Jeremy Hill somehow met the new Browns wall that is their running defense, which kind of came out of nowhere. So, as we look, basically can Tyler cool off the streaking Heiser? I think that, let's look, Brandon Marshall against Green Bay, Harvin against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh streaking. I think they might shut down Harvin. Tyler, I really do like your running backs. Yeah, I think this is going to be really close. I'm going to give it to Heiser just because he's been streaking, but I would not be surprised if I was wrong on this one. So, close matchup, I believe. Next game is Andy versus Aaron. Andy, you really need this one to get into the playoffs, and they have you guys projected at a .4 difference, which is crazy. Let's look at Thursday results. Terrence West played really well. He seems to be the #1 back this week in Cleveland, but I think that changes week by week. Welcome the Shanahan family. And Sanu totally underplayed last week. Couldn't handle Buster Screen, I guess. So, on Thursday. So let's see what'll break this game open. Antonio Brown always does against anyone, but especially against the Jets. So there's something. I have given up on the Falcons. So who is Aaron? Aaron, I am not a Matt Ryan fan. I'm not a Falcons fan. Those dudes just suck. They struggle. They don't do well. And Lynch, I like, but he seems to be grumpy over there in Seattle. So I'm going to give this one to Andy. Andy, because I think the Saints are on an upward spiral right now. Drew Brees is playing better. Forte is solid. And I think Baltimore has to win, which puts some more carries in the Forset's hands. And I think that you win. But I do think this one will also be close. So, Andy, welcome back to the playoff push. Next game, we have Drew Wagner versus Jim Black. Drew, you have so many people on a bye. Have you done anything to fix this? You lose because you haven't updated your team yet, and it's Sunday morning. So update your team And I don't know how you're going to cover from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buys. Do you even have the players? Quarterback, yes. Running back, yes. Wide receiver, yes. Tight end, no. Go get yourself a tight end. Defense, yes. Kicker, no. Go get yourself a kicker. Yeah, I mean, you got to drop like everyone on your team basically to get enough people to play. I don't think you're going to do that. I think you're going to end up starting someone who's not going to play, and I think you're going to lose. Jim, you win. Basically handed to you. Enjoy the win, Jim. Next is Nick versus Ben Baker. This is a very low scoring projected game. Nick at 115, Baker at 89. And you have Peyton Manning in that lineup. You think he gets almost 89 on his own. Okay, Reggie Bush, don't trust him, Ben. He might play, but how much is he going to play? I don't know. And any back from Carolina, I don't trust as well. So that's a bad start from you. But I do like Sanders, and Golden Tate has become like fantasy wide receiver #1. So 2 solid receivers, I think, could put you over the top. And I am a Kelsey fan as well. Russell Wilson against the Giants, I think that should be good, but he's not been playing as well as he normally has. I think Wilson is struggling a little bit. Charles is solid. Dixon, he might as well be offered blue. Let's see. I like Bennett, but I don't like Chicago. I'm going to give this one to Nick. Nick, you're going to win. I think that Baker's not going to put up a lot of points, and you're going to put up just enough, which is kind of your MO on the year, just enough. Last is my game versus John Davis, who already put up negative 1.8 from Andy Dalton. Come on, against the Browns. That's embarrassing. I hope that, what's his name for you? Stafford destroys Miami today, and you feel the wrath of the Browns. Next is Miles Austin. There's some love. You got 7 points from him. Good job. I think I'm going to win. I went against myself last week, which was a bad call because I should always pick myself because my team is good. Again, my biggest concerns are Steve Smith, Calvin Benjamin, Roddy White. Not sure who is going to play well. One of them will. The other 2 will just be okay. Disappointed in my wide receiver outcome, but good news. I got Josh Gordon coming back in 2 weeks. Eli had to pick up for Andrew Luck, which I don't think Seattle's defense is as good as it was, but as long as he gets more than negative 1.8 points, I'm going to win. So this is Eli versus negative 1.8 points, and if he gets it, I win. All right, I think that's it for this week. And I would say go Browns, but they already went. They already won. They're in first. So I think the Steelers are maybe playing Carolina. So let's just say go Carolina. Not to hate on you Steeler fans, but I like to hate on you Steelers fans. But no, they're not playing Carolina. Who's playing Pittsburgh? I don't remember. Anyway, Shores playing Pittsburgh. There it is, the Jets. Go Jets, because I want the Browns to have sole place #1 on the team. So there they are. If you'd like to see my son and his glory, there he is in his football shirt. So go Browns, and that means go Jets. See ya.